Ladies and gentlemen, so it is currently midnight here in England, man. We are in the glorified shed in the parents' garden. We've just had such a sick evening of doing MCOC videos and live streams, did a midnight 6-star crystal opening, and boys, I'm so chuffed we landed a 6-star Doctor Octopus. I think in terms of 6-star characters, man, Doc Ock, he isn't like right up there as the best champion to get, but he's definitely, I would say, somewhere in the region of like top 10, top 15 6-star champions to get, and considering there are currently something like it's 48 available on the basic pool, man, that's pretty damn good. And to be honest, anything that isn't a Deadpool X-Force in those crystals is pretty damn good as well. So that's not too bad, man. I love Doc Ock as well as a character, man. His animations are so much fun. He does look, you know, a little bit weird, a little bit creepy. He's got a little bit of a shit haircut, so I think, you know, I can relate to him on many levels. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go for the 6-star level up, quickly recap the abilities, and then jump into a bit of gameplay video, because I'm dying to play this dude as a 6-star character. I've got a 5-star Awakened Doctor Octopus rank 3, and there have been points where I've kind of contemplated taking him up to rank 4 as a 5-star character, but I've just been praying for the 6-star, man, and I'm so incredibly glad to land it today. So we're also going to compare the stats of like the 5-star rank 3 versus the 6-star as well, just to see if there's, you know, any cool differences or stuff that we can note, and see how much of the power increase between the two levels of the characters are, because we've done a little bit of rank 3 5-star gameplay in the past. But anyway, let's go back to tech and claim a little bit more of this, and that's going to get us to level 24, and we are so close, man. It's been a fairly speedy level up for 6-star champions, because we've had quite a bit of 5k tech ISO, but I was also going to, do a Nebula rank up and gameplay video fairly soon, but with all this tech ISO being swallowed up today, man, I think that's relatively unlikely for a while. So let's get rid of maybe one 3251. You know what, we'll chuck a 3251 in there as well, just kind of send it slightly over. Really smart select. It isn't all that smart, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but there we go. Doctor Octopus is up at rank 1 now. And in terms of my 6-star characters, he has the highest power index, man. So your boy is slugging there quite a bit. Now, just in terms of the stats quickly, we're going to have a look at the 5-star rank 3, just so we can see kind of the base health is 14,500, and the attack is, you know, roughly about 1,250, just for a point of reference there. So let's see how much of an upgrade the 6-star one is making. So in terms of health, what have we got? The health is up to just over, well, just under 21,000 there, and the attack goes up to 1,801. So quite a substantial size up, and also the 6-stars have the adrenaline mechanic, which allows you to recover health as well. So some very good stuff there. Now, just to go over the very basic stuff of Doc Ock, because he is like a little bit of a very confusing character. If you're a newer player, like, you'll be like, oh mate, what is going on with Doc Ock? But I think as soon as you play him, he's quite easy to understand. So he's got like 3 different research categories that all build in different ways. So physics builds on the opponent power gain, and when it reaches its breakthrough, is going to apply a power lock debuff on the opponent, which lasts for 5 seconds. Chemistry, which builds on block or parry, applies a heal block debuff to the opponent, which lasts for 5 seconds, and biology, which builds on when landing a hit or when being struck, and when being struck. A scaling effect will give him more attack, but also applies an armor buff to him, granting armor for 5 seconds. But generally speaking, this is an really one you want, but you're only really going to see biology if you're taking hits there. So again, kind of reading through his abilities, man, a little bit confusing, but essentially you have like either a power lock or a heal block debuff, depending on if you want to like play normally. You generally get the power lock, but if you're powering or taking quite a lot of blocked hits, then you're going to get the heal block, and if you're taking a lot of direct hits, you're going to get the armor up buff. So all of those have both a scaling effect and also a breakthrough effect as well, and the breakthrough effects can be extended using the special 3. So you've got essentially the power lock, the heal block, and you can increase the duration by 10 seconds, so increase it to 15 seconds, and then smash the special 1 if you want to refresh. So this is Kind of the Doc Ock basics is you can get a power lock, heal block, extend it to 15 seconds, and then spam special 1 to refresh it, ensuring your opponent is infinitely either power locked or heal blocked. So that's one of the big things about Doc Ock that makes him very interesting for a few matchups. But he's also got a few other tidbits and stuff as well. The heavy attack will remove all currently active breakthroughs and deal additional damage per breakthrough removed. So the special 2 heavy attack combo can be quite good, and this is also very good, especially against like Iron Man Infinity War, or any kind of matchups where you're doing a lot of heavy attack countering. His heavy attack can hit very, very hard, so that's some really good stuff there. Special attack 2 triggers all the breakthroughs, does quite a bit of damage as well, so that seems to be the one for just to, you know, throw off on shorter fights. And also when he's awakened, he can siphon via heal blocking a little bit of the healing gained, and also power, a little bit of the power gained as well. So his awakened ability, it's not necessary for the character, but it's very nice to have in certain matchups and scenarios. But that's very Doc Ock basics. It's much easier to understand this character if you actually see him in combat. So that's why, you know, we did a little bit of a quick, you know, Doc Ock 101 there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's run through. And I think one of the advantages of Doc Ock when it comes to the synergies is the Electro one's really good. When a breakthrough expires, research categories reset to 50%. So yeah, your research categories are going to build up even faster. And with these synergies, there's like 5 crit nodes, I think a few attack nodes as well. So you can see like a lot of additional crit. Man, we're pretty much doubling Doc Ock's crit here. I'm going to make this champion hopefully slap some bitches up quite nicely. So let's go ahead and begin the quest, fight the power, the Ultron one. And I want to demo this one just because it has kind of a good healing lane on. And hopefully we can show some good Doc Ock gameplay here. You know, I don't know. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun today, and maybe go into Realm of Legends as well, but we'll see how we get on as we progress and see how this character goes. So yeah, as all of our stuff is building up, one of them is going to increase our attack as well, so he's just going to be hitting harder and harder. So you got the base attack and also the attack from that on top of it as well. And the research categories, you know, resetting to 50 is obviously quite nice, but also got the power lock here from just being into him as well. Because again, if you're just kind of doing the standard rotation, the majority of the time you are going to see the power lock, and it can be quite useful to get that one off sometimes. Right, let's go ahead. And I love the animations of Doc Ock, man. He's honestly one of my favorite characters to play, just because it really feels like you're kind of laying into the opponent with all the tentacles and stuff like that. But because we have the Electro one, it's very easy to hit a breakthrough here. But the Electro synergy, man, it's really dank with this character. It's very, very nice. Okay, right, let's finish this matchup off if we can. Got clipped right at the end, man. Some bit of scrub gameplay there, but 49 hits. Like, the damage on Doc Ock, it's nothing like really, really special, but at the same time, it's not too bad. He definitely doesn't feel like a wet noodle character, but he's not really like your super insane, like, what is it, god tier damage dealer. He's a bit more of like, you know, infinite power lock, infinite heal block, and also siphon when he is awakened. So that's what makes the character so valuable in certain scenarios there. But anyway, we've got a Vigor Green Goblin here, so a bit of a, well, somewhat iconic matchup with the Doc Ock versus Green Goblin. These two champions were released at the exact same time, a very, very hype month for Marvel Contest of Champions, I must say. Thoroughly enjoyed that one. I still haven't even got a Green Goblin. I don't think it's a 4-star on the main account. Damn, man. Love to pick up a Green Goblin at some point. But I think what we'll do here is get off the infinite heal block if we potentially can. But we need to, what is it, build up to a special 3 first. To be honest, I think with the rate that we're, you know, decimating this Green Goblin, maybe we don't need to worry about doing that. But I feel like for good etiquette, I should probably... you know, I doubt we're going to reach the special 3 in all fairness. Right, let's throw that. Come on. That last rock throw, man. We almost got him down. But just tearing through those regeneration paths anyway. Oh, man. 6-star Doc Ock is such a beast. No, I'm so happy about that. I actually forgot for a second he was in the 6-star crystals until he popped up. And I was like, oh, yes, boys. I'm so happy about this one. But anyway, let's go for a little bit of Nebula gameplay now, and then maybe a few more on this path, and then I don't know, we might take him to a bit of Winter Soldier, but especially with the new challenge coming out, I really think this guy's going to be quite the asset when it comes to the, if there is like a tech mission in the new Ultron event. But also, when some of my main champions are in like a Alliance war, I just can't wait to play this dude, maybe in some certain stuff like Alliance Quest. Maybe he's not the best champion for that stuff, but he's still going to be quite fun to play. And if we can play well and don't take any damage, then yeah, he'll be alright. And who knows, maybe there are going to be some cool scenarios. Right, so special free, we're going to extend the heal block here. So we got the breakthrough via parrying, really, parrying and taking a blocked hit maybe. I think one parry gives you like 40 of the breakthrough stuff. So we've extended that to 15 seconds now. And it's a little bit easier to refresh the breakthroughs when you have Doc Ock's Awakened ability. On the special one, we're a little bit too slow about being that special 2 there, but it does become a little bit easier to refresh the heal block one when you do have that glorious Awakened ability, because that's going to siphon a bit of the power gained by Nebula. Also, is there a way to... I think there are certain... You know, I don't claim to be the most pro Doc Ock player out there, but I think there are certain ways to get... Yeah, uptime, for example, here on the both the power lock and also heal block. So that's very nice as well. Okay, and I think one of the fun tactics in certain matchups can be just having that infinite power lock and intercepting into enemies in the corner. Like, I think we showcased that on one of the original like rank up and gameplay videos that we did for Dr. Octopus. But the 6-star Wallman is just brutalizing everything. We've got the class advantage here. Those tentacles are going to lay in so quickly. Let's go. I just feel like this dude has so much reach as well. His hitbox animations are probably the same to other characters, but he just because the tentacles, you know, they swipe forward massively. Feels a little bit huge some of the time. Right, come on, can we do this? Crazy snipe from the special 2. Oh, not quite, boys. We're very close, though. Very close there. Throw off that heavy attack. Oh, we didn't have any currently active breakthroughs there, so that one maybe didn't quite work to the expectation that we wanted. You know what? Let's go for another matchup. We got X23. See if we can throw that special 2 and then get a heavy attack spin after that one. I think that's what we're maybe searching for here. And I think there's also the synergy with AntMan that makes it a little bit quicker to get the heal block right off at the start on Doc Ock. Yeah, if you are a pro Doc Ock player, feel free to leave any pro tips in the comment section below. I was looking to, you know, up that game. But for damage, man, I love chucking off Doc Ock's special too. It feels good. Oh, I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy with the 6-star pull. Right, now that we have, you know, done a few fights in there, got a little bit of an idea of what this lad looks like smacking some people about, I think we're going to go into a bit of Realm of Legends, try up against Realm of Legends Winter Soldier, see if we can have a bit of fun here. So let's go ahead and see if we can do this one. So Beyond Hope, and then maybe... yeah, we'll see what happens after this one. I don't know if we want to try them out in like Road to Labyrinth of Legends. But we'll see how the matchup on Winter Soldier goes. Because I don't think I've tried him on the Power Flood stuff. Obviously, it'd be much better if we did have him awakened. But that's a bit of a luxury for any 6-star character. So we're going to beat into Winter Soldier. I think do what we did on the 5-star one. I'm not too sure if this is actually going to end up working super well, but it's, you know, it's worth trying. See if we can get it. Right, okay, I'm going to need to attack into him a little bit more. And now it's probably a good idea that we bait that out and then use the special 3. Okay, I think that should have just been in time there. Got the bonus on this one. And we're going to stick that tentacle where the sun don't shine. Slam that boy in the ground. Chuck him against the wall. Flexing a little bit there. Right, so now we special one spam and see if we can intercept well. But yeah, it's definitely a bit more tricky to keep the power lock and heal block up permanently when you have when you do not have the awakened ability. So the 5-star awakened ability, you know, it's really nice. It's really nice to have. But even without that, you can keep it up. Yeah, power gain synergy, if you're looking to accomplish certain stuff, might be a little bit easier. See, it's within the realm of possibility, but again, it's a bit tricky to do in some circumstances. Maybe with some backdraft intercepting. See if we can chuck a few of them in there. And yeah, it kind of works exactly the same way with the heal block as well, but obviously the power lock is a little bit easier. Well, it's easier to control and refresh when you do not have when you're not having to like bait out special attacks, for example. Be even better if it was like 20 seconds, man. That would just be the absolute perfect time. But I think now that we've showcased this for like the first half of the fight, I think we're gonna let it fade and then try and go for the special too. Well, that could be a fun little venture here. Right, heavy attack. That was a nice slap, man. Very nice slap. But you see what I mean about that heavy attack damage, man. Got like 11,000 there. So with the right like heavy attack counter as well, which is definitely something that wasn't really too much of a thing when Doc Ock was released, but now I think has substantially become, you know, more of a thing than it was in the past. It's very very cool to have that mechanic in place. So let's fire this one off. Double breakthrough here. Smack that boy. 11k. Very nice. It's definitely definitely worth the heavy attack spin if you can kind of fit it into the rotation for a little bit more damage. But that's something that I was unaware of. I believe I did my last Doc Ock one. But we might get like immediately special food here. Be nice if there was like after the breakthrough you could stun. Oh no, that was yeah, that worked out. Oh, sick. Oh, what a good time. Oh, I think, yeah, it refreshes it even more for, like, each breakthrough that you have at 100. So I think because we had a few of them at 100, it refreshed them for, like, a total of 7 seconds. That's it. Gotta read the text, ladies and gentlemen. The more you know, eh? Yeah, but definitely if you want to get that hit counter down, seems the way to go about it. But again, that's what I like about Doc Ock, man. He's quite... it's quite simple to play in a way, but, you know, you just need to kind of understand, you know, what's going on and why at certain intervals. There we go. Right, 252 hits. We're going to have a bit of a play around now. And see if we can get some stuff done in Road to Labyrinth. I don't know if this is going to be a disaster, but one of the also pros about Doctor Octopus is that his power lock is based off the opponent's power gain. So if they start gaining power quite rapidly, he's going to lock it quite rapidly. And again, I don't really know if this is going to work out too well. I'm pretty sure I've tried it in the past, but hey, maybe we can tank a special free if it does mess up. And also, I'm Patriot is probably the worst fight to start on as well, so a bit of a pain in the ass there. But yeah, let's just see what our man Doctor Octopus can do, what kind of work this hard-working man can put in. So we've got the power lock here on Iron Patriot now. You play relatively swift, relatively aggressively, but also this electro synergy is helping him get power locked quite quickly as well, which is arguably some promising news. I do need to gain power much faster on Doc Ock. Right, so we've applied the power lock there. Right, we're going to use that heavy. Oh no! Right. Ah, crap. We are so close, man. That was so sick. I'm impressed we got to that point. In all fairness, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we just got to take a beating now, boys. Ah, oh, damn it. Right. And if we're not hitting him, just, does he not get the power lock stuff? What's going on here? Oh, right. Okay, come on. Let's go. Perfect bonus. You've got this, Dr. Octopus. Send that tentacle up his ass. Okay, we grabbing him again for some more damage? Come on, 5%. We can do it. That's special free. We don't want noodle tier special free. No, no, come on. Yes. Whew. Blooming close, ladies and gentlemen. Blooming close there. But Doc Ock, he put in a solid amount of work. That electro synergy is dank. It's really, really good. Okay, Drax, we got Spite and Strike back. So I think if the opponent is power locked, then Strike back won't do anything, I think. So let's just see how this one goes. Damn. Should have probably thrown a, what was it, a medium there. It's all good. If we can get one more parry, that's like all of the breakthroughs achieved. Actually, it doesn't matter. We'll look at getting it after this one if we can. Let's go for one more round. But yeah, he's doing a really good job at dealing with a lot of the spite stuff. Oh, we didn't power lock before we special 2'd. Oh man, mistakes were made. Okay, there we go. Drax is down. And then we got Moon Knight. Let's see if we can do Doctor Strange as well. Let's see if we can get up there. Oh, a bit of an ambitious one today, ladies and gentlemen. But we're on a roll with Doc Ock at the moment. I'm glad we got past that freaking Iron Patriot one, though. Super chuffed about that. But now for Moon Knight. I forgot. I don't think there's strike back on this one, if I remember. But I do need to definitely be a little bit more aware of that special one. Okay, we got the power lock, which is fantastic. Because Moon Knight, his special one is just really, really annoying to deal with. Right, we've got all of them at 100 there. Come on. Oh, mate, that was a slap and a half. Loving it. Absolutely loving it. Got into the special 2 as well. Come on, let's bait that one out. Oh my gosh, look at that. Absolutely god tier perfect timing. Just gonna refresh that one. See if we can get him down. Oh, mate. That was a sick kill. I'm well happy with that. And now we've got the stun immune Doctor Strange. This one's a historic pain in the ass. So if we can get this one down, I'm going to be really, really happy. Again, this one could quite easily wreck me. But we'll figure out the answer to that soon enough. Okay, so I think if we reach the armor one first, then he's gonna have, why are we reaching the armor one first? Oh, because his power's going up so slowly. Okay, right. Let's perfect defense that. Maybe just because this is old Doctor Strange, I don't think this is working super well. Right, I need to get the power lock on this Doctor Strange. Lord knows how. Fantastic. And then special free. Retaliate with this. Throw a tentacle. Cut to the hentai scene. Get in the absolute bin, son. And now we just got to whip this boy against the corner. 420, man. Oh! We're blazing those crits, ladies and gentlemen. We're blazing those crits. Oh, down he goes. 13%. Some clutch boy work from our main man, Dr. Octopus. But I'm incredibly proud feel like a proud dad right now. And finally, let's go for the most effective champion. Who needs to heal up, man? Health pools are for the casuals. As I'm probably about to get wrecked. But you know, we'll give it a solid effort. A solid jolly on this one. 50% power gain, which means we're going to hit that power lock hopefully quite quickly. Oh, damn it. Right, I need to get the power up a little bit more. Special 2. Right, I think we'll go into the special 1. And there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of our rampage today. I am so happy, man. So happy. Ah, cannot believe it, man. Been such a good day. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this 6-star Doctor Octopus rank up abilities and gameplay video and enjoyed, you know, exploring a little bit of potential of this character, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Again, if you are an absolute god tier Doctor Octopus player, you got some pro tips and pro strats, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. But aside from that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.